turns out this is actually possible with something called
passive income.
Passive income.
Passive income. Passive income.
But when millions of people are chasing the same dream, things aren't going to be easy.
Essentially, I'm broke.
I don't have any money left.
I filed bankruptcy.
That's why I've done some digging and compiled a list of 5.5 unique passive income ideas. Let's
also
talk about
some
them. Hi guys,
more
it's
at the
Mark.
very end
It's
of this
no
video.
surprise people love the idea of not working for money.
Mark.
But if that was the reality, then we'd all be passive income millionaires. Although passive income doesn't exist, leveraged income does. This is by far the most effective way to earn money long term and has enabled me to become a millionaire. However, it also involves various risks, upfront investments of time and money, and plenty of good old-fashioned work. Only highly motivated people will succeed at creating leveraged income, as you first need to take a large upfront risk in terms of time and/or money. This is so that in the future you're able to earn more than others could only dream of. This is known as finding blue oceans, as red ones are full of people tearing each other apart competing for the same income. That's why I've made this list of 5.5 unique ideas so that you have a much higher chance of success. Idea number 1 is Spotify playlist. This is 1 on the risk scale and 2 on effort level. I haven't actually seen anyone mention this idea in any other passive income video, so we're starting off strong. But what am I talking about? Well, the other day I was just flicking through Instagram stories and I got an ad for a playlist. I thought the music sounded perfect for focused work, so I clicked on it and downloaded the playlist on Spotify. I then thought nothing more of it and went on with my day as normal. Fast forward to the next day and I was getting bombarded with different Spotify playlist ads. This is probably because I interacted with the first ad and now the floodgates were open. However, I then realised the ads weren't being run by Spotify themselves. It was all individual people. So that got me thinking, if people are prepared to spend money running ads, then they must be making a profit from owning these playlists. So I did a bit of digging and it turns out I was correct. This is a great way to make leveraged income,
this is
especially
number 5,
if you don't have a lot of money to begin
playlist.
with. You just need to spend time putting together a solid playlist in a specific genre, gain followers, and figure out a way to make money from it. There seems to be 2 main ways of doing this. I prefer the second, but you may think differently. The first way is to charge up-and-coming artists a fee for getting featured on your playlist. When new artists are trying to break into the scene, they're interested in one main thing: Spotify streams. This is why an engaged playlist is so powerful, as once you've built it, you can supply that artist with a predictable amount of monthly streams and charge accordingly. You can even have a different pricing structure depending on how close to the top you place their song. This is certainly achievable and I could see you making thousands a month doing it. However, here are the issues. It's against Spotify's terms of service and not very passive, as you have to be in contact with the artist to sell song placements. The second way is to start a Patreon, and artists can sign up to a monthly membership in return for the chance to submit their music to your playlist. This is a lot more passive, as the money would be coming in automatically on a monthly basis. And
Okay, we're going to skip ahead because that's only one of the things that he actually says. All right, a digital artist. He says that you can actually make money doing that.
has been working on many different designs for years. He thought a good way
you
to
can
turn
make
those designs into profit
there's
would
a
be to
video
sell
on that as
printed
well.
t-shirts. So he had thousands printed, but unfortunately none of them sold. This was until he took a trip to Germany and displayed his t-shirts at an event. One of the designs started selling like crazy. Unfortunately, he only had a limited supply available and was unable to meet the demand, as he had already invested all his money into the stock that wasn't selling. If only he'd known about merch by Amazon, as he would have saved money up front and tested the market a lot faster. Merch by Amazon is an on-demand t-shirt printing service.
All right, so maybe you want to make your own design t-shirt and you can use digital art on it and do anything. Maybe you want to make a school shirt or a business shirt or whatever shirt you like. Make sure you research merch by Amazon. All right, we're moving ahead. We're moving ahead. We're moving ahead. All right.
However, Selector is one of the biggest vending machine companies in the world, and they reported sales of over 1 billion in 2021, which was up 3% on 2020. This shows that the market is growing and the potential is huge. Before I had my own businesses, I worked as a carpenter's apprentice and can still remember clearly the old vending machine in the workshop. It cost me 10 cents for a cup of coffee, a bargain. It was such a good price that the machine was actually losing my boss money. So he had a bit of a predicament on his hands. The income wasn't high enough to cover maintenance costs, the machine took time to refill, and he couldn't raise the prices as the machine was so old and no one would have paid the extra. He was considering not having a vending machine, but he knew it was important for us to have hot drinks nearby. That's when a young guy, he couldn't have been much older than me, walked into the warehouse and offered my boss a deal he just couldn't turn down. He offered to install 3 new vending machines in the workshop and promised to take care of all maintenance issues and restocking, as well as giving him a 15% cut of the revenue. So not only could my boss please his staff, he would also make a nice profit. The new machines were a hit and could justify charging higher prices because of the better quality. The guy who installed the machines later revealed that we were his first customers, and now he has a huge business with machines throughout the state, all paying him passive income.
All right, let's go on to, I think, the last one, which is digital downloads.
Compared to only 13,000 in 2019. With all these people starting online businesses, you may think the competition is going to be sky high. And yes, it's harder now. However, I think there is a huge gap in the market for digital products. Just think about it. Everyone is talking about e-commerce and dropshipping, but far less are actually selling quality digital products, which have the benefit of never running out of stock and no shipping costs, as it's all done via the internet. A friend of mine created a digital template system you can use on Instagram just off the back of a problem sent in by one of her followers who wanted to stand out. Within a couple of hours and no more than $100, the templates were designed, and she now sells thousands of dollars worth every week. This all came from helping another person with their problem, and she thought that if this person needs these templates, then others would too. If Instagram templates aren't for you, then you can make YouTube banners, sell stock footage, ebooks, games, email templates, or even online courses. Idea number 5.5 is investments. This is variable on the risk scale and a 1 on effort level. Now,
okay, hopefully you watched the first video that did explain everything in detail about what passive income actually is. This was a video designed for probably younger adults to explore trying to make some extra money.
Hold my hands up. This isn't exactly unique, but I couldn't leave it out, as it's the truest form of passive income you will ever get. I've been investing in different assets for years, such as stocks, crypto, and real estate. I like to see this as a way of really multiplying my money. I don't go for crazy profits, as that can often lead to people losing everything. A good example of this is when Luna crypto coin collapsed. As soon as you can, make sure to open up a tax advantage account. This is a stocks and shares ISA in the UK and a Roth IRA.
Okay, I'm going to stop the video there. Please look at the questions that I have posed for you. And as always, God bless.